Hello, thank you for joining me for day number 100 of 365 days of public speaking. My name is Lionel Yamentu. Today I'd like to speak to you about the three types of credibility. For a speaker, your level of credibility is going to vary from audience to audience and from subject to subject. However, the three types of credibility that you are going to experience are never going to change. Those are your initial credibility before you begin giving the speech, your derived credibility, the credibility that the audience experiences or relates to you or associates with you throughout the presentation, and the terminal credibility, which is basically the level of credibility that the audience has or you have towards the audience at the end of your speech. To be able to give a good speech where you leave the audience with having you in mind as someone who is very credible, you need to always make sure that you balance everything that you say to maintain the level of credibility on the subject that you desire the audience to remember you with. How do you do that? When you start, have props or things or ways to show the audience, to explain how competent you are on the subject you are speaking on. To maintain that credibility that you've established, the initial credibility, everything that you do throughout the speech must be in alignment with everything that you said to begin the speech. For example, if you are speaking to a group about productivity or how to be funny, make sure that you are funny, or make sure that you have ways to really improve productivity. You can tell them stories and quotes and anecdotes that relate to the subject of productivity. That is going to be the derived credibility. Throughout the speech, how does the audience assess your level of credibility based on what your initial credibility was? And then we have the terminal credibility. When everything is said and done, how does the audience know? What is the level of credibility and trust that the audience has towards you? That is the terminal. And one of the best ways to raise that level of terminal credibility for your audience is to speak with conviction and strong. Whatever it is that you said, and really strong. And on a strong note, because most audiences are going to remember what you said last, especially if you do say that with conviction. Thank you so much for being with me today, and I'll see you again tomorrow.